Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for the upcoming week of October 7th, 2019. We have a full moon in Aries on the 13th, and October has been really emotional. It's been a lot of childhood issues being healed and being brought to the surface. Last week, if y'all saw air signs, it was no joke. Like, it's crazy. So with the full moon being in Aries, which is all about competition, not being second, taking charge, charging in, I feel like that's how the emotions are going to come. That's how the endings are going to come, right? Very strong, very forceful, very definitive. So just be prepared for it. Okay, what are the major themes for my air signs for the upcoming week of October 7, 2019, please? Yeah, last week was crazy, but I'm like, the card said it would be super emotional and extra, basically. Dragon. I ain't seen that in a while. Okay, so angel number 359, air signs, look it up, see if it resonates with you. You can't see the 9, but it's there. Oh, but it's there. Okay. Enough of this. So, Earth, Dragon, and Willow. That's so with the 3-1 Earth, it's about communicating. This is about standing in your truth. Wherever you are, speaking your truth. No matter where you are, no matter what the situation is, no matter what the circumstances. Look at this. This is a barren, for the most part, place. There's a couple trees over there, and they just said, "Yeah, I'ma thrive." But look at the in the background. Look at the foreground, though. This tree hasn't been able to take the heat, right? In this arid environment, this tree, these ones are small. They're trying, and then this is you, still flourishing, still blooming, despite the arid nature of this environment. Still standing tall, still standing strong, still speaking your truth. 5 circles dragon. Change. Swift change, drastic change. Always money. Always fiery change. And look, Aries is a fire sign, right? The full moon is in Aries. So this dragon is bringing in change whether people want it or not. This dragon is bringing in joy, though, because for the Lunar New Year, the dragon ushers in luck, right? It's a sign of good luck, but dragons also don't play. So when you see the dragon at the beginning of the parade, right, people get happy, they're excited. This is something to be excited about. This is definitely something to be excited about. 9 bamboo willow endings, of course. Also light working, also deep healing, also resilience. But the willow is also what? At its core, it's just a tree. You got an earth and a tree, right? Being balanced. But then we have this dragon who comes before the willow. So I feel like this is still about breathing fire, still speaking your truth, which will beget auspicious opportunities, right? That'll attract that to you. But also maybe burning some stuff up. Look, I hesitated on saying that. It took longer, but hey, it is what it is. There's that willow again. There's that earth. Okay, so a tree and earth. Stay grounded this week, air signs. Stay grounded through these endings, these completions. There's 2 9s already. We gotta guardian. Okay, so with the toad, it's already about deep emotional healing anyway. It's already about your ambitions, right? You may be starting to second guess, like, because it's a lot. You have this toad and this willow and this willow. This is all healing, and this is some of this energy carries over from last week, obviously. But you have the farmer with the toad, right? So some of you could be second guessing everything. Like, this just is not what I thought this was. Whatever the situation is, I ain't really signed up for this. I feel like I got tricked, right? I don't know. My up emotions. Look at them. Look how everything around. These waters aren't smooth. Neither is the wind. All these crazy swirling emotions all around you, especially since it's a full moon and it's in Aries, and since last week was crazy, and you're just like, I just don't know. I have no idea what's happening. The universe wants you to know just to keep moving. The farmer represents abundance. Keep working hard. Keep at it. Stay focused. Look at where his focus is. He has abundance all around him, whether he realizes it or not. Right even above his head. He don't even realize that, though. Stay focused. Abundance is coming. Stay focused. But you got to keep working hard to stay focused. It's not going to be easy. 9 bamboo willow, again. about these completions, about being resilient and focused. And there's an earth card again, right? So 3 is also a number of creativity and joy. So even though it's barren, I guess it's about being optimistic and being positive, because it's barren by some standards, but by other standards, it's perfect weather, right? If you are a desert dwelling creature, then this is, you need this. So half empty, half full. Air signs. Be positive, optimistic, hopeful. Okay, we got the East card. And clarifying the dragon. So money, you could be generating money for yourself. Luck could be coming for you. Some new beginnings after this full moon, which is great. Or some changes in yourself. You could be changing yourself on any level. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical. I feel like a lot of this is intellectual change. It's psychological change. It's mental change, right? Maybe even emotional. And it's good change. It's necessary. Definitely focus on yourself. 6 bamboo, water. Focusing on how you communicate. Focus on healing. Look at this water and this toad and this willow and this willow. It's all about healing, 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 healing. And you're doing that. Healing domestic situations, healing home situations, healing family situations, healing situation with an older woman, healing situations having to do with money, with luck, how you perceive luck. All these people are lucky. These people aren't lucky, right? Money doesn't come easily. Stuff like that. So that explains why things may seem all over the place now, because there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Like, look at the toad. He don't see the undercurrents, right? But the undercurrents are bringing what? Peace and joy and change. He just see the chaos around him. He don't see what comes after that. 1 bamboo peacock. So let's see bamboo. 1, 2, 3. Toad. 4. Out of 9, 10 cards, almost 50%, 40%. Yeah, focus on relationships, focus on yourself, definitely. But this is also a focus on money, on your own success, on your own achievement. Here's the thing, this is clarifying the dragon card, which is already good, but it comes after the toad. So after all this, after this resilience, after this emotional chaos, after this arid seeming situation, you know what I'm saying, where it's just you, where you are speaking your truth and still trying to thrive despite being in an environment that may or may not be conducive to that, right? Look, she's proud. She's the peacock. Peacocks stand out. Peacocks are symbols of joy and love and happiness and intuition and femininity, right? That's what peacocks do. And she's getting money. That's brilliant. That's a brilliant clarification for the dragon card. There's an earth card again. A lot going on in your environment. Make sure you stand grounded this week, air signs. And clarifying the willow earth. These endings, right? But there's self-expression and there's joy in these endings. There's always joy. There's always a way to express yourself, no matter what. No matter what. And this healing, right? This resilience. A lot going on in your environment around you. And you're focusing on dealing with on your own healing too, which is good, but it's like a double whammy. It's like inside and outside. 7 circles insect. I already said a lot going on. But again, spiritual gifts, spiritual, not just you're having spiritual gifts, but you are being brought spiritual gifts or gifts from the spiritual realm, right? Maybe you could find money on the ground or something like that. Things coming from above. Or you just down here toiling and the universe has a higher perspective of things. It's like, oh, let me throw you a bone. Right? Let me help. Let me lead you. Let me guide you. But definitely a lot going on. Definitely a busy week. 1 bamboo. 1 wine entering. Ultimately, barriers being lifted. New beginnings. Walking through new doors. Right? Confidently. Again, she is right underneath the peacock. The peacock is about, she done been through some stuff. It's also about like metamorphosis. Almost like a butterfly. She done been through some stuff, and now she's able to claim. She's worked for it. Everything that she is, she has built. Nobody can take that from her. And right underneath that is the entering. She ready to walk through. Okay, Aries, take charge. After this full moon, after having dealt with all this, okay, now what? Right? Run me mine. I've earned this. It's undeniable. right, Libras. One line entering. Angel number 919. 919. Um, Libra, look it up and see if it resonates with you. So with I love that we have the 1 and the 9 here because it just wraps up everything that we've already said in general reading, right? You ended on this entering, these new beginnings, and for you it is completely new beginnings. Look, she's things cycles are ending, right? But also with the 1, it's new beginnings. Some of you be careful, there may be some distractions. There may be some doors being closed, right? Um, there may be some doors that close behind you that you don't expect, right? As you take that first step to walk through this new door, right? You may be like, oh, okay, I still got time. And then the door behind you slams and you don't see that coming. And that could kind of throw you off like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Because the decision now is finite. It's definite, right? It's done. Um, Again, like I said, some of you that could be, it could be barriers coming that will kind of throw you off. For others of you, it could mean um, again, distractions. So be careful with this. Charge through Libra, but don't be distracted. This is your season, but this ain't the time to be caught slipping for real. Ooh, that fell out. Okay, Aquarius. 5 house. Angel number 325, Aquarius. Look it up, see if it resonates. So, house. This is your spiritual house. Because the general reading already said that you were making changes, right? Doing a lot of healing, doing a lot of inner work. And this 5 is about change. 5 is also a number that comes along with the dragon, right? It meant money. So for you, Aquarius, I feel like changes that you make internally will be reflected externally via money. You see what I'm saying? So there may be some blockages that you have that you don't even realize. But once you heal those things, once you overcome that, remember what I told you, how you think about money. Oh, only those people get money, right? I never have enough. Stuff like that. Only, those people deserve to be happy, or that only happens on TV. Don't say stuff like that, right? Once you heal that, which it looks like you're doing this week, then externally change will come. And you'll be rewarded handsomely by the universe for having made it that far spiritually. Bam. Oh. Gemini. Oh, wow. Plum Blossom Gemini. Angel number 3535. Look it up, see if it resonates with you. So, I just saw 1313 too. Plum Blossom is about love, it's about spring, it's about renewal, it's about just starting over again. It's about being a new person. After this, the winter comes and, this everything is just lost, right? And this tree looks like it's barely hanging on, right? It's dark, it looks kind of brittle and all of that. It's devoid of life. Now is the time where all of the flowers bloom, right? That's the environment that they bloom in, right? They don't come when it's already leaves. They come first. They precede the leaves, right? The beauty. So it's about using the healing that's happening for you, using these endings to allow you to blossom into who you really meant to be, right? The beauty of who you are, allowing you to see the possibility, the hope, right? The optimism, the beauty of life, and standing in that. It's like spring, accepting your new beginnings because they're coming. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.